It's really good that you're considering the possibility of exploring Uno Premier as a business for you and your family. Before we proceed, I'd like to ask you 3 questions. The first question is, would you be okay if I showed you a simple system that'll generate anywhere from 1 to 3 million pesos a month for you and your family? I'm assuming that your answer is yes. Now, do you know how to write with your left foot? If you're like most people, you probably don't. My last question is, to earn 1 to 3 million pesos a month, would you be willing to learn how to write with your left foot? I'm again assuming that your answer is going to be yes. Now, fortunately, you don't have to learn how to write with your left foot. There's only 4 things that you need to learn in order to earn this kind of money for your family. We call it the 4x4x100 system. There are 4 things that you need to do in order to execute the 4x4x100 system. They're very simple steps. The first one is, of course, register with Uno Premier. Uno Premier is a great company. Okay, in 2013, we were voted the best networking company in the Philippines. Uno Premier has created hundreds of millionaires all over the Philippines. We have offices in 11 countries, and we're aggressively pursuing more offices in more countries. When we say register with Uno Premier, you can register with one of 3 packages. Okay, now, the package that we're going to be talking about for purposes of projections is the 33,000 peso package. So register with Uno Premier. The 33,000 comes with a wide variety of Uno products, which are great products, okay? What we want you to do is either consume them, sell them, or if you like, just share them with friends as you introduce the Uno business to your friends and relatives. Okay, me personally, I like consumption. Okay, the second thing that we need to do is what we call stop and study. Many people fail in this industry simply because they don't take the time to learn what makes this business work. How does this industry work? And then they wonder why they fail. In Uno, we want you to succeed. This is the reason why we're creating a whole bunch of training material, both hard copy and online, to teach you how to do this business properly. Now, fortunately, when we say stop and study, you don't have to go to college for 4 or 5 years to learn how to do this business. It's very, very simple. Actually, after studying for a few days, you're now set to go with your upline to start now your Uno business. So please, the second step is very important. Stop and study. The third step, okay, is you need to identify 4 people, and you probably will not have to go farther than 4 friends, relatives, or colleagues, because everybody out there is looking for a way to augment their income. In fact, when I ask people, how long will it take you to find 4 people that would like to earn 1 to 3 million pesos a month, I get answers like 1 day, 2 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, okay? For purposes of projections, let's just say 1 month. It's like we're talking to 1 person a week for 4 weeks. Now, finally, the 4th thing is everybody consume or sell or share 100 points a month. 100 points a month is approximately 3,000 pesos of Uno products. The reason I say consume, share, or sell is because all these products are extremely and highly consumable. In fact, a lot of these products you can find outside. All we're saying is, instead of buying it outside where they don't offer commissions and bonuses, just buy them here at Uno. Because here in Uno, we give you back commissions and bonuses. Okay, I like to call it profitable consumerism. We're gonna get paid a lot of money just by teaching people how to consume products. Uno is basically just a consumer club. Okay, and that's it. These are the 4 steps that you need to do. Now, if you're willing to do these 4 steps, which I assume you are, this is what's going to happen. Now that I've shown you the 4 things that you need to do in order to achieve the kind of results that we're talking about, which is earning 1 to 3 million pesos a month, I'm going to show you what's going to happen from the financial perspective, what's going to happen to you as long as everybody does these 4 things. Actually, that's what these guys are doing here. They're just showing what's going to happen as long as everybody follows the 4x4x100 system. Now, one thing to note here is that he's just showing it to him on a piece of paper. Okay, and we like to keep things simple. Simplicity breeds duplicability. And that's the thing that's going to make this business grow, and in turn into millions and millions of pesos every month for you and your family. Now, okay, here's what he's showing him on that piece of paper. On the first month, when you bring in 4 people, with the help of your upline, you're going to earn approximately 15,000 pesos. Now, I'm going to round everything off so that we don't get into the cents and centavos anymore. Now, the second month, when you help your 4 bring in their 4, okay, which is why it's called the 4 by 4 by 100, you're going to earn now about 28,000 pesos. The 4 you brought in the first month are now going to be earning their 15,000 pesos. So here, everybody earns. As long as everybody follows the system, everybody earns money, and that's extremely, extremely important. Now, the 16, what are they going to do? They're also going to bring in 4 people. So now you have 64 people coming in that month, and that turns into approximately 115,000 pesos for you. For your 4, it means 28,000. For their 4, it means now 15,000. Again, everybody's earning. Now, what are the 64 going to do? They're going to bring in 4 also. Now, let me ask you this before I go on. Do you know these 256 people? You don't. You only know the 4. Now, the reason I'm explaining this is because everybody thinks that to make money in this business, you have to recruit and sponsor thousands of people. What we're going to show you is as long as everybody follows the system, everybody earns money. So anyway, back to the 256. On that month, now you earn approximately 450,000 pesos for that month. Okay, the 4 you brought in are now at 115,000. Again, everybody earns money. Now, what are the 256 going to do? They're going to bring in 4 more. So that's 1,024 the next month. Okay, that now turns into about 1.8 million pesos for you and your family. And then the 4 you brought in, now they're earning the 450,000. Again, everybody earns money. Now, what are the 1,024 going to do? Same thing. Remember, duplicability. They're going to bring in 4. This is now 4,000 plus plus. This now gets you to the realm of what we call maxing out in the Uno Premier program. 1.9 million pesos a month is the maximum that you can earn. But let me point this out. That's only one bonus. Okay, that's just what we call the binary bonus, the matching bonus for Uno Premier. There's about 6 or 7 more other commissions, but right now let's not discuss it first, because I think 1.9 million pesos a month is something that we can all live with. Okay, but this means now when they bring in 4 more, you're still at the 1.9. The 4 you brought in are at the 1.9. Again, everybody earns money. So you see how beautiful this system is. As long as everybody does that, everybody earns money. Simplicity breeds duplicability, okay? And duplicability means a massive network, and a massive network means a lot of points because a lot of people are consuming, okay? And that means a lot of income for you and your family. So I hope you've enjoyed this presentation. I sincerely hope that you also will consider joining us in our Uno Premier goal and mission, because this is something that's going to change a lot of people's lives. We're sure you're very excited now about the prospects of having a financial base built for your company by simply following the 4x4 100 system that Uno Premier offers you. Another thing that's also very exciting for you is the fact that you have contingency income that you'll be able to build while you still keep practicing your profession, while you still run your small business, while you're still at work or employed somewhere else. This is something that can generate much, much needed extra income for you and your family. But always remember, follow the system, 4x4 by 100. Remember, simplicity breeds duplicability. We highly recommend that you send this link, the one that you received, to 4 or more of your friends, relatives, colleagues, people that you want to get wealthy with, people that you want to share your wealth with. Because this is something that can build contingency incomes, not just for you, but also your friends and relatives and colleagues.